So what all things you remember from last session?
Everything. I mean,
Everything.
the dashboard of CipherTrust
Okay.
and the the four main features of CipherTrust Manager, web
Mm-hmm.
application, and NAE network attached, and also the KMIP, KMIP,
Okay.
and also
Okay.
REST APIs. How to do the Loki audit manager, how to create the domains.
Okay.
Um,
That's good.
why is it
Do you
actually used?
recall?
It's
Okay.
centralized. It's used for encryption, encrypting the file or database level.
Okay.
Um,
That's good. And do you recall the domain, child domain, subdomain, parent domain
yeah, yeah,
concept?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. I hope you don't recall the default port.
Hmm? Default
So
port 5656 or something. For the KMIP, right? For the
yeah,
KMIP,
5696 is for
5696.
KMIP.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And what about
SSL is
NAE?
22.
Right.
Oh, and 9000 NAE.
9000 is NAE. Great. And SSL, it's not SSL, it is SSH interface. So
Oh,
SSH is 22.
SSH. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
And REST
SSH.
is always like REST and web. It is the default
Mm-hmm.
port for HTTPS, which is 443 globally.
Right,
Any
right.
like it's a standard. So
And then the
anywhere, any
limit is
website which is on.
65,535, and we can pick up any
That's
IP
right.
address starting from one to this limit and give it a name
Right.
other than the default ports.
Right. Right.
Customize it.
So yeah. So you remember almost everything. So that's very good. Okay. Yeah. Let's do a refresh on this screen.
Sure.
I hope it should be stopped by now.
Deallocating again.
Yeah. Still deallocating.
Taking time to.
Yeah.
All right, by then you can do anything.
So once it is stopped, we can edit this instance and we can
Increase
create,
the size
yeah,
and
increase the instance size with 4 CPU and at
1
least
vCPU, 2
a,
4 CPU.
two vCPU will also work for
Mm-hmm.
testing, but
Okay.
memory should be 8 gigabyte instead of 1 gigabyte. So as I told you earlier, there are like certain microservices.
Mm.
Those microservices needs. So even in CipherTrust background, they have a Ubuntu-based Linux OS, which
Mm.
has like number of microservices like around 48, 47 or 48.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, you have 40 on your system right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yesterday we were
So
going through.
you were trying, right?
Yeah.
Let's take a session. So it is stopped right now. We cannot access it. I mean, it's
Okay.
deallocating, so it will not allow. I'll go through some important background information about that. Oh, look like you dropped down.
Yep. 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 My bad.
Okay.
This the Surface Windows Surface has an issue. It
Mm-hmm.
beeps right away, like all of a sudden, randomly it sleeps. So, and then I have to log in again. I'm gonna share my screen.
Yeah,
Okay.
no problem.
Awesome. Okay. 422. Yesterday we went through session, and then SSH, nothing. We did here auth,
Auth,
and
expand that. Auth,
and then we expanded the auth and went to credentials,
yeah,
and then
browse and then.
and then we did something here.
So you need to browse it first,
Okay, browse
and
it.
you need to provide the private key.
Right, which is
So
on the C disk,
hmm
all
all
files,
files.
PIM file.
No, 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 not for the second one. It's not needed. Scroll to the top on the session and
Yeah, okay.
on the
And
left pane
session.
session and save it with the same IP address or mention some name.
Save
Put a
it with.
name first under the saved sessions.
Uh, okay.
Here.
Here, like
Yeah,
name.
you were there. Okay, hold on. Below the SSH, you see that dot SSH,
Yeah.
and below that, yeah, there only. If you see just above
Okay,
load,
okay, okay,
yeah,
okay, okay. What should
that's
I
a tiny
name?
one. Yeah.
Cipher what?
Name it CipherTrust.
Okay, okay. Save it.
Save it, so it will be saved. But currently, is it is still stopping?
Let's see.
Yeah,
It's
it is
taking a
still
lot of time.
deallocating. Is
Mhm.
there a way you can force stop? I don't think so. Okay. Give it a minute or two, otherwise we can what we can do, we can delete this one and we can spin up a new one. Yeah, do a
Exactly, we
refresh
can
here.
do that.
Click that refresh button.
Yeah,
It says use as your capacity reservation for the location. So,
I should make it.
let's create a new one in parallel, okay?
Yeah, sure.
And then we can delete that one. So back to marketplace.
Okay.
On the top, search for marketplace. Search for CipherTrust
Community
and the
edition, right?
community edition. Yeah,
Create.
and then create
Mm.
and name it. Yeah, select that resource group, Cipher 2025.
Can we name same?
This is the resource group. So basically, resource group is the umbrella where all your Azure resources will be kept if you
Mm.
use the same resource group. So yes, you can use it, and the name will be different. So this
Okay,
time, make
okay.
sure you put a different name, Cipher Trust something else,
Okay.
uh, without spaces,
Oh, right, right, right.
and select the zone 3 in availability zone.
Right.
Uh,
Oh, wait, wait, wait.
Okay, now
Yeah.
zone 3 images. Yeah, and now in the size, select at least see all sizes there in the drop down
Mm.
and pick one with 2 CPU, 8 gig of memory RAM,
Oh,
and
okay.
is so, so max IOPS is 320, but
Either second one or third one will come. Even
SCSI
the
is
fourth
75,
one,
75.
$54.
Storage, and then scroll below. Uh, local storage in GB 20. Go to D series like DV3,
DV3?
V3. Scroll bottom. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that is also the same. Uh, can you filter by cost? Just click that last column, cost month.
Mm.
Click that, okay, and scroll to the top. Okay, click one more time. Okay, that makes easier for us. So yeah, so we don't have any other option. You can select two CPU, 8 gig of memory, uh, either six, yeah, either this any one of them like $62.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like monthly cost. You can like use for few days and then delete it. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and yeah, try to select any one of them.
Which one, like starting
Uh,
D2 series
I,
or
yeah, D2 series,
okay?
D2 either V5 or any one of them. Yeah,
We
it's
can
same
go
like
for this
identical.
because here it's
Yeah,
4, but
yeah,
here
8
it's
gig.
8.
Yeah,
So we can
right.
go for this one instead.
Okay.
And this are same for some reason, but
Mm-hmm.
we can go with this.
Okay.
72 SCSI. Do we need that local storage 72 SCSI?
No,
Mm.
that's okay. That's okay. We can define our storage.
Mm.
We need at least like 100 or 200 gigs. So we don't need additionally SCSI 75 ops. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Select in the bottom left corner. There's a select button.
Um.
Bottom left. Yeah.
Yeah, this one, right? Okay. So this
Yeah,
is
this
the
one.
one that we are going with.
Yeah.
D2AS V5 and then selecting.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Just have to get a
That
card. Okay, I don't
looks
have to get a
better.
card actually. We
And
gave the card information, right? Okay.
yeah, no other information. And in the SSH and username,
Hmm.
what was the username we entered yesterday for CLI? Like, what is the default
KS
username?
admin. KS admin.
Yeah, right. Yes, Arman. That's right.
Okay. It's gonna be saying generate
It's
new
good that
keyword.
you pick things quickly. So uh, that's good. And in the SSH public key source drop down, select use the existing key instead of new creating new key. In the below the KS admin, yeah,
Right? This
existing
one.
key. Mm-hmm.
You need to select
Uh,
a
sel
key to
select your
proceed.
key. Should be that CipherTrust one. Yeah. Okay. Scroll below.
Moving forward.
Yeah,
That's
move
all.
forward.
That's it.
Next.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Next. So yeah, that select the disk type to change it to HDD instead of SSD. Like we don't need fast disk. It's just training
Standard?
HDD. Yeah,
Okay.
HDD. Yeah, right. Yeah. Let's go to next
That's it. My
networking part.
phone managed.
Okay, that's by default. Okay, scroll below. Yeah, check that. Um, check that box. Delete public IP and NIC. Yeah. Now go to next management tab.
For some reason we couldn't select this
Yeah,
enable
we couldn't
accelerator.
select it. Yeah, we don't
Okay.
need that. Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't support accelerated networking. That is why.
I see.
Yeah.
Your
So
subscription
we don't need to do any other thing here. Uh,
here in the monitoring. Oh,
no
okay.
monitoring. No monitoring. Yeah, we don't need alert or something. It's just for testing, so we don't need it. Next and
And
nothing else here as well. Go to
go
advanced.
to advanced.
Yeah. Next. Go to tab and mention CipherTrust. Yeah. CipherTrust. Yeah, that's it. And go to next and review and create. Yeah, let it review.
Yeah, when we were creating yesterday, there was a pop-up warning here,
Yeah,
and now it makes sense.
yeah. I mean, we tried to create with the basic, like lowest
Oh,
configuration, but
even no.
it didn't.
Okay.
It still says unable to retrieve price and legal. It's okay. Uh,
Mm.
it's for legal and price, so we don't wanna Just do a create.
Yes.
Uh, and let's see. Okay, so another thing, I am thinking to cover the file system encryption also today, and
Mm-hmm.
in that case, we will require another VM like a Linux VM. Uh, so I would say let's create a free Linux VM also. In the meantime, that is getting created, so it will save our time. No, go back to Azure, go back to Azure, and
Marketplace.
go to search the VM here. Search just type virtual, yeah, virtual machine. Click that,
Just virtual
the
machines
top one,
or this? Okay.
and so you have one. Okay, that one delete. You can delete the top one. It is stopped now. Check box and delete.
Nice, 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 nice.
Click that three buttons
Uh,
besides the assign tag on the top.
right.
Yeah, you can delete. Yeah, you can do it like that. Yeah, delete. Apply force delete. Checkbox. And just above you typed, there's a apply force. Okay. Delete. Okay. And now let it delete and go back to virtual machine and click create. So it should be create virtual machine. Yes, please click virtual machine and select the same resource group, virtual machine name Linux, VM
Okay.
Linux, uh, anything. I mean, it's just for your recognition. And let's select the availability zone 3 instead
Okay.
of zone 1, zone 3. Okay. So let's select the image, go to image and
Mm-hmm.
select where it says Ubuntu. So Ubuntu is so this is what in the back and in the CipherTrust, Ubuntu is the operating system, but we require a client which should be free for us. Search CentOS, CENT, CentOS. Okay, I think it doesn't have CentOS. Okay, go back, remove it and scroll. See all images. So let's see which one is freeware for us. On the top, there should be a filter. It should say Azure benefit eligibility. Check that. Yes. Uh, Red Hat Enterprise Linux for Azure. Scroll below. Ubuntu 18. So I would say let's select the one on the top, the Red Hat Azure. I think it doesn't have any charging, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Select it.
Ten,
Red Hat 8.
2, or it had 8. Okay.
8 or 9. I mean, any one we can select. So
Gen 2.
8,
Gen 2 is the
let's use
newer
8
version. Okay.
and Gen 2, yeah.
Awesome.
And what was it? And what is the instance? Yeah, so increase memory to 2 GB at least here. Okay, it was giving an option at least 2 gig memory, but it
2
has
GB
4.
or
Yeah, 2 GB at least.
okay.
I mean, it is fine with 1 GB, but I know it will be very slow for you to learn. Then I don't want to do the same thing. So let's spin up with at least 2 GB memory, one CPU, 2 GB, and this one should be okay.
Which one? The B1 MS or
Yeah, B1 MS. So okay, check that one which says free service eligibility. So if you see above, there are also few of them says free service. No, on the left hand side, the VM size. So the
yeah,
B2 ATS, it says free service eligibility. Expand any other,
B2.
do you see? But it
Okay.
also has 1 GB. So I want to expand all the others. Do you
Okay.
see something like same tag with free service eligibility?
No,
No. Okay.
no, I
Non-premium.
don't.
Yeah, expanded.
I. Okay, this one. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
B2 has B2 ATS. B2 has it,
Yeah, and scroll to the
and
bottom. There was some
this one has
premium
it.
servers.
Non-premium storage.
Non-premium. Okay,
The nothing has free service, but
but
yeah.
it's unavailable. Scroll more. Expand other. Yes. No, 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 no. It's okay. Now this is not required. Okay. Scroll to the top, and I think let's select one with 2 GB at least. Any of the instance has 2 GB or 4 GB. It's okay. Like
Sure.
two CPU, 2
Um,
GB RAM.
yeah,
So this
B1
is the
MS.
one. Yeah, B1 MS. Yeah. Okay. Let's select it and scroll below. Use the same key pair. Okay. Or we can use the password for Linux system. And for Linux, you can use your own username. You don't have to select KS admin for Linux. So Linux is like a common Linux server. It is not. It has nothing to do with CipherTrust Manager. Okay, it is just for our testing purpose. So you will here in this example, you will assume this Linux server which you are going to spin up will be a server for your either for your database or for your application. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, and select the same key pair on the stored one from bottom. Yeah, Cipher 2025 and allow 22 port and 443 as well. So select that 443. Yeah, and next change SSD to HDD and yeah, leave it like that. Next. Okay, this is now good thing. So we will use the same subnet. Just click subnet. So I want you to let me know that do you understand this subnet concept?
No,
Okay, go back.
I'm a little bit weak
It's
in
okay. It's okay.
networking.
It's okay. Yeah, yeah. But I want you to no, don't cancel it. Uh, click OK. Yeah, click OK. Okay, it just reset everything.
Why should I
Okay.
have to do
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
I'm
Start
so sorry. I'm so
again.
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's do it quickly. Cipher 2025. No,
Is
no,
it
no. Resource
Cypher
group
25?
you need to
Okay.
use. Yeah, your resource group is like the main umbrella for your any resource you create. You can create it under Cipher 2025. And
Okay.
let's use this
But it's
one.
not saved, right? Like, why is it saying virtual machine must be?
No, name should
Okay,
be
okay,
different. So this is
okay,
your
okay.
Linux server, right?
Okay,
And
awesome.
zone should be 3,
I'll do it quickly.
and
Uh,
image
yep,
will
see
be
all.
all. And a checkbox that free eligibility and create this one. Select Red Hat 8 Gen 2. Select it. Is it loading? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it took time. Okay, scroll bottom. Okay, this is good. No, no, hold on. Go back, go back. I
Even
want to
I'm a little bit scared to go back.
do one thing. Just do a cross on the top right. See that
Yeah.
cross? Yeah. So this is selecting 851 available. I think it picked up the price of the
Oh, okay, okay.
CipherTrust manager.
Yeah, the one we selected. Yes.
So change the name. So this
What
will
did
be
I
your
name?
either you
Um,
can say root user or you can say your name. And in Linux, don't use capital. Okay, so Linux is like case sensitive. So if you use capital, always you have to use capital. So Linux commands are sensitive. So
is it
uh,
okay in the virtual name?
yeah, that is fine. That is for Azure
Okay.
part, but in Linux user, so this will be always I should say in the lower caps because Linux
Mm-hmm.
commands doesn't support upper caps. Okay,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
Mm.
So select the port. Uh, 443. Select 80 as well. I mean, just select it. It
Yeah.
will just open. Yeah, this.
Does that allow all the random IP addresses that are using all these ports or no, right?
This is a inbound, so anyone can
Mm,
access on 443 and 80 and 22. So it will
damn.
whitelist your IP, but
Okay.
it's safe. I mean, no one has key, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only you have the key, so no one else can access.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, we
Uh,
were there. Hold on. Yeah, so I want you to
subnet.
understand this part. So click this box
Sure.
and the first one, virtual network one. Just click
Okay.
that name, virtual network. Okay. So if you remember, we created this VNet at the time of your CipherTrust manager was created, right? So it should be in the same subnet. So subnet is basically a range of IP. If you have, I should say, suppose you are living in a area
Mm.
and it's the subnet treat subnet as an area and that
Okay.
area is having number of houses. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you can go to your neighbor locally via link road, right? You don't have to go
Mm.
to the main road and route back and you have to
No.
come again to
Shortcut.
another. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a shortcut. Like you don't have to go anywhere. You can just go to your neighbor or peers within that area. You can have
Right.
you don't have to cross any other
Uh,
roads, right? But if you
main
want
road,
to go to your
highway.
office, in
Then we
case you have
need
to
to
go to
take
your office, then
highway.
you need to go through your link road first.
Oh,
You need to
okay.
go to the main road, and main
Mm-hmm.
road will connect you to highway, and highway will
Right.
again connect to your office road, and then you will reach your office. So that is
Right.
something like subnet. So if
I
you
see.
are in the same area, that means if you are in the same subnet as same as Cipher Trust Manager,
Mm-hmm.
you are good. You don't have to open any firewall rule or you don't have to open any additional connectivity. You don't have to add any routes.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to that customer environment, some customers who are smart, they pick the same subnet so that they don't
Okay.
have to invest much on firewall or routing or any other troubleshooting, because if there is a firewall, router, additional I should say additional network devices, those
Mm-hmm.
devices will also eat up resources, and
Mm.
those devices will consume the network, and
Okay.
then what in the end it will result two things. One is the pricing, because they have
Right.
to pay for that device maintenance
And also
and
time.
service.
Yeah.
Second time will be called as latency here. Okay,
Latency.
so
Got it.
latency, yeah. So you will hear that word in your life when you start
Even in
your journey.
HSM, yes,
Yeah,
I've heard about the latency.
right,
HSM takes
right.
less
So it's
latency.
everywhere. Whenever there's a network device, and if there are like many devices in the source and destination, So
Mm.
here, this Linux server which we are creating will be your source server, and your destination will be to reach to the CipherTrust manager. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, if you select the same subnet, it will be treated as your CipherTrust and you are living in your same area, and it's just a neighbor house. So your house will be Kirti Linux system, and
Mm.
your neighbor will be CipherTrust system. You
I
don't have
see.
to go any additional route, and it will be very, you don't have to spend
Since
any
we are
other fuel
choosing
cost
the
or any other
subnet.
cost. It's just a few steps walks to the next door. So that is why
Nice.
we select the same subnet. So that is how
Mhm.
like a subnetting thing works. Some customers in the bank environment doesn't have provision to use same subnet because their data
Security
centers are
purpose.
widely no, yeah, security, but security is another thing, but they don't have an option because their data center are spread geographically any other location.
Everywhere.
So
Yeah.
suppose CipherTrust is in the US East, and they are in they have to add like encrypt a server which is based in Hong Kong or which is
Mm.
based in London. Then what they
I.
will do, they don't have an option. So what they are doing, they are creating their own subnet,
Mhm.
asking their network team to check how can we get to the CipherTrust manager subnet. Then their network team will be involved. What they'll do, they'll ask the CipherTrust manager network team, can you please share your subnet, and what is the best route, how can we reach it? They'll
Mhm.
check internally if there is an additional or existing route which is already available. Maybe someone is already connecting, they can
Mhm.
add those subnet and routes so that there will be a path to reach from source to destination. And
Okay.
suppose if there's no route, they have to build one route which is
New
which
subnet.
can be in, yeah, which can be in form of a tunneling or a VPN tunneling. So they can they can give a internal routing path for the packets, like network packets, to travel from source to destination, like Linux server to CipherTrust manager. And
Mm.
that route will be created and configured by the networking team. So it's not your job, but it is important for you to understand this, because in future, for sure, if you see one of your client is saying error and you cannot connect to that client from CipherTrust manager, and you see that, okay, I see an error in the record section, you will reach out to the network team or the application owner or the database team for that server and ask, can you connect to my CipherTrust manager? And you can ask to
Subnet.
do telnet,
Mm.
not subnet, just IP, by just IP,
IP
by
address.
just
Oh.
IP. So you just have to say that, can you reach, try to connect to 443 port for my CipherTrust IP? They'll try to do a telnet, ping, NS lookup, or check port, or netcat. So there are like many tools for networking. All these 5 commands which I tell you, these are like ping. Ping is to check the network availability.